Hey guys, this is Haley from OneOnRabbits.com, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking all about arthritis in rabbits. When rabbits get older or they have a history of injury, arthritis is commonly developed. So I thought it would be a good idea to go over some of the warning signs of arthritis so that you can know what to watch out for with your bunny. Some of the common symptoms are not wanting to play or run around as much, slower at getting up from a laying down position, not wanting to or having difficulty standing on their hind legs, trouble grooming themselves, falling over or rolling over when attempting to groom themselves or stand on their hind legs. If you see any of these symptoms in your rabbit, please take your rabbit to an exotic veterinarian to determine whether your rabbit has arthritis or perhaps another condition. Now, I kind of want to talk a little bit about how I treat arthritis with my specific rabbit, Lulu. Keep in mind that treatment plans are going to differ from each rabbit depending on what works or what your vet personally recommends. So the first thing we added when Lulu was diagnosed with arthritis was a medication known as Metacam, or the generic name for it is meloxicam. Meloxicam is used to treat arthritis. It reduces pain, swelling, and stiffness in the joints. Meloxicam is known as a non-steroid anti-inflammatory drug. And this medication can be prescribed through your rabbit exotic veterinarian. I personally only use meloxicam on an as-needed basis. So for example, if her joints look like they are very stiff and she looks to be in pain, then I will give her a dose of meloxicam. Although some days I really don't feel like she needs it, as her other therapies are very, very effective, and a lot of the time she doesn't even need her meloxicam, which is great because long-term use of any medication isn't ideal, but thankfully her blood work is all good, so she does have the clear to be given meloxicam on a daily basis if she needs it. The next medication that has been vital in Lulu's treatment for arthritis is a medication called Adequine. Adequine is a type of glucosamine that works a little bit different than the oral type of glucosamine. Before we started the Adequine injections, Lulu actually stopped using one of her back legs most of the time due to severe pain and stiffness from the arthritis. After starting the Adequine injections, she completely regained function of her back leg again, and she has never gone back to how she was previously. I can also really tell when she is due for her next Adequine injection, as she does become more stiff and looks more in pain. So this is literally a lifesaver for any animal who has arthritis. I personally give Lulu her injections twice a week. These injections can be prescribed through your exotic veterinarian. I also like to provide different willow toys for Lulu to chew on. There's something called salicin inside of willow bark, and salicin works the same way as like an aspirin would by reducing inflammation and pain when it enters the bloodstream. And an added bonus, willow is loved by rabbits and it's completely safe. I haven't noticed a dramatic difference with willow as I have with other therapies, but of course I never know exactly if it's giving her some relief or not. Plus, she loves willow and goes crazy for it, so it's a great addition to provide enrichment as well in her old age, and it has the added bonus that it could be providing pain relief and reduced inflammation. If you guys are interested in high quality willow toys, I actually sell a variety of them over on my online shop, 101rabbits.com. The next treatment I have found helpful for Lulu is something called red light therapy. Now, if you had watched my cold laser therapy video, you may be shocked to hear me say this, as I did mention I didn't think red light therapy would be as effective for arthritis in rabbits. However, I did more research on it and I found a professional red light that I've actually seen great benefits with. So I have been using the According to Gospel equine light. It is a pad with red lights in it that you can rest upon the arthritic area, and it provides relief. If you want to learn more info about red light therapy or this specific red light therapy device, I will leave a link in the description to their website. They have a lot of information on there. They also just came out with like a handheld version so that you could just rub it over the area if that's something you would prefer, but this is the cheapest option that they have, and it's really small and works great for rabbits in my opinion. So once the light is plugged in, it stays on for about 15 minutes, which is the recommended treatment time. Just make sure the light does not shine into their eyes, as that could be very dangerous. So for Lulu, I just use this towel around her neck so that she can't see behind her, and also the light doesn't really show much, but sometimes down in these corners it will sometimes peek through. Another thing that has helped Lulu a lot is moving her into the warmest room of the house. Cold is very painful for those with joint issues and arthritis, so warmer environments are definitely ideal. However, please note that healthy rabbits should never be kept in temperatures over 75 degrees Fahrenheit without direction from an exotic veterinarian, as there is a risk of heat stroke, especially in specific breeds. So I don't actually have any external heaters in this bathroom. I just use the register that is already in here, and I close the door and it actually heats up the room quite nice. The temperature in here ranges anywhere from 73 degrees to 77 degrees. However, I do notice that anything under 75 degrees, she tends to be more stiff and looks to be more in pain. So I do try to keep the temperatures around 75 degrees whenever possible, but the temperature does vary because every time I open the door, it does let heat out. I hope this helped any of you guys out there who have arthritic rabbits, or those of you guys who just have rabbits who are getting older. There's also lots of other treatments for arthritis out there, such as oral glucosamine or CBD, but for various different reasons, I don't do those things with Lulu. However, they may be an option for you or your rabbit. Please always speak to your exotic veterinarian about how you should treat your specific rabbit. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe if you want to see more videos on rabbits and rabbit care, and I will see you guys very soon on a new video. Bye! It reduces pain, stiffness, swelling, and stiffness. Well, why? Why you gotta be this way? Can you get down? Oh my goodness, so dramatic. So dramatic. Whatever. Stay, I don't care.
Salison.
Salison. Oh my goodness, these cats. I'm coming, Clara. Where did I put my script?